Hello. Hi. How are you guys doing today?
We're good. Chilling.
Good. Okay, so today's topic is it right for a man or woman to cheat on their spouse if they cheated already?
If their spouse cheated already.
Yeah, if their spouse cheated on them, is it right for them to
Cheat for you, cheat for you, cheat for you, cheat back.
If you do me, I do you. Let's go. What a woman can do, a man can do better.
Wait, that is you're assuming a woman
Wait, sorry, when you say
statistically speaking,
as in husband and
you are correct.
husband and wife. Relationship. Why?
No, like
What is the reason?
I personally think it's not necessary.
It's not necessary. Just
honestly, it depends on the couple. That's the agreement that they come to. So they say that.
You think that's
Then they should cheat together.
You know what? I think it depends on what they have going on. So, for example, they really love each other, and one of them just stepped down. So, just a moment of a lapse in judgment or whatever. And they realize that they really want what they have going on, and she's like, you know what? Just to make you feel better, go and do your thing, whatever.
That's different. That's you come to an agreement. Versus like the man has cheated and you're taking him back, and now you're like, you know what? I have to show you perfect. I think that's what the question is asking.
No.
No?
The question is saying in the question there's no agreement.
Yeah.
One party has cheated. It has been settled. Like that's how I see it. And then the other party now goes to go and cheat. So how then does the other person takes it? Like how would the other person take it? Like
the question said, is it okay?
No, it's not.
Okay? Yeah.
Cheating is not
No. In that particular scenario where it's to make for balance, because this is
balance.
This one is about balance, Siaga. You feel me? Like balance. Like if that's how they will get to an agreement where they both feel as if, you know what, I stepped out, you went and stepped out, to get equal. Basketballs,
So if we're using that situation, wait, my heart is palpitating. If we're using that situation you just said, so if the guy actually takes the offer that the girl is putting up as far, he should go and get back or get even. You think that's a good relationship? That's a healthy relationship. That's very toxic. Wait, Uncle Emmanuel, hold on, just wait. That's a very toxic relationship. Because first of all, if I cheated, God forbid, that will never happen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
But if I were to go and cheat and then I'm just like, okay, my husband, I'm sorry, please forgive me, go and do whatever you want, and he actually does what I'm leaving.
Why you see women?
I'm not suggesting, I'm just saying it to be nice. I don't mean it.
Are you serious? Why would you even put that on the table? Why would you put that on the table?
Me, I will not put it on the table, but if that was the scenario, let's say my head wasn't spinning properly and I went to go and say that and he actually does it, he's not my husband anymore. I'll go and find another rich man.
Listen, I don't think you guys are understanding. It's for the greater good.
You have to balance the equation.
That's what it is, really and truly. No. You know what's crazy? I'm not even joking. I'm actually being so serious right now. If that's the scenario which they have on, I don't think that's toxic. What's toxic? Toxic is literally daily, like harm.
Yeah.
Like you're harming.
You don't think it will harm your babe if you go and cheat.
Okay.
But if she had cheated,
but you still don't think. Wait, but you still don't think it will hurt her. You think, oh, just because she's done it, she's like, she'll be okay with you doing it.
If you hurt her, then she's a wicked person.
Exactly.
She didn't think about that. She had that conversation.
No, okay. Sometimes, let me see. I say this very, very quietly. Sometimes cheating is a mistake.
That's what I said.
It was a mistake.
No. But that's literally what I said. I said
so now she
judgment.
cheated mistakenly. Sometimes she said mistakenly. So the guy will not go and cheat intentionally. And the relationship.
No.
He's cheating intentionally.
Yeah, how he cheated?
He's cheating intentionally because
How can you cheat by mistake?
you can cheat by mistake.
How?
Me personally, the guy tells me. No. Me personally, the guy tells me. Because if a guy tells me he cheated, like I'm actually leaving because I have trust issues. I can't stay there.
Yeah, I hear.
But if he says mistake, sometimes what I've seen on YouTube, as per long-term relationships, they always say like, oh, they were drinking and like they just didn't.
That's so not a mistake. I feel like it's always premeditated. Always. If you were in the moment and you were like, you have the decision to make that I'm going to. I'm going to do this. Like it's always premeditated. I don't think it's time.
I don't know. I feel like
it takes away accountability.
You know what? No, it doesn't. No,
I don't believe in mistake.
No, it doesn't. I don't think.
See, I said very, very quietly that cheating is a mistake because I don't fully believe in it, but I know sometimes you may not be in the right state of mind. For example, if you are clubbing and you're pissed drunk, actually no, wait. I take back that statement. Cheating is not a mistake. You did it intentionally.
Okay, wait, next question. Do you consider flirting with somebody else cheating?
Yes. Are you mad? Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, same. Are you mad?
Let me think about it. I'm just.
If my guy spends money on that girl,
because flirt
not anything with another girl.
Flirt is interest.
The person is his friend.
Why?
You cannot buy a birthday gift.
Okay, it depends. If it's a new friend, that's not happening. If it's
like it's just general.
Why is he friendly like that?
What if it's his co-worker and he's just gonna grab coffee?
men will embarrass you.
That's true.
Wait, with
no,
coffee?
you can't go and get coffee with another girl.
She will start co-worker. She will start calling her mama and say, why did you donate to this girl's GoFundMe?
So guys, given that this subject is seeming a little bit personal, I'm just going to ask, who here has cheated on someone before?
Never in my life.
Have you been cheated on?
No.
See, no.
You cheated or you been?
Yeah, I've cheated. I've stepped out before. I've had a lot of judgment.
Wait,
and you think it was a mistake? Okay, have you? Have you?
No.
Have you ever cheated? Have you been cheated on?
No.
No, I don't do such things.
I haven't either. I've never
see, Tammy Laurie, you come on this camera.
Jason, I beg, please.
Ask him the question again.
Tammy Laurie? Have you ever cheated?
Don't kill me, man.
Have you been cheated on?
Have I been cheated on? I don't know if I've been cheated on. It's only God that can.
I swear,
it's only God that can tell. It's only God that can tell if I've been cheated on. But me, have I cheated before?
Just be honest. It's okay.
This includes
this is uncensored.
This is flirting. This is everything.
Let the alcohol flow. You know, he wants to.
Wait, see. I've talked to like other girls when I've been in a relationship, like not talking with intent.
But they're still talking, like entertaining them.
Yeah, but not with intent. I knew that nothing will happen.
But it was
why are you
entertaining them and giving them?
Men will embarrass you. Sorry, that's just my tagline.
Guys, sometimes women can make men cheat.
This life is rugged. It's not as if I'm entertaining them. It's just that like what like we're just talking, because I don't know what your other spouse is doing. Like as I said, it's not with intent. It's just like it's just like a quick conversation thing. How you doing? Like what's going on? In case some things are not rightly in place, so you can have the you can have the home ready for you. You know what they say, it's good to lay the foundation. Like you understand.
Emmanuel, do you mind telling us?
No.
Explain what happened. Was it a mistake or was it?
Yeah, it was a mistake.
How? What happened?
So what exactly happened?
I don't want to really go into it.
But you can give us like an overview.
But I'll say this: it was just a lapse in judgment.
Wait, can you define what a lapse in judgment is?
Sometimes you don't make the right judgment, or you don't make the right call.
So you kissed another girl or something like that.
Yeah, something of that sort. Yeah.
Well, were you sober or were you drunk?
Yeah, I was sober. Yeah, I was sober.
So it was a conscious decision.
Different.
It was a conscious decision, but it was definitely one that I regretted immediately.
But it was conscious.
Yeah.
You regretted it. Doesn't mean
it was a conscious.
Sorry, let's just.
No, but I'm not absolving myself of any accountability whatsoever.
But when you say immediately, was it after the beef, after your girlfriend found out, or was it like as when you were in the moment?
I can't lie. It was more so
when she found out.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
No. Like again, there wasn't really a huge time period before she found out, so I don't know. But like maybe there was like 1 day or something like that. I don't know whether the regret was certain or whatever. But it was literally not that long, and then boom, she found out.
So
within
I have a question. Do you think it was a mistake? Not like oh I accidentally like I slipped and fell into her pussy. Not that. Not that. Like I slipped and she kissed me. Not that. Like,
you know what it is? You know what I'll say? I'll say this. Not to not answer your question, but I'll say this. To her, I did not describe it as a mistake simply because I don't want to avoid the accountability for the situation or whatever. To be like a huge.
Wait. Did he end the relationship?
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, I feel like as much as people say they recover from cheating, I feel like part of you still like it takes.
And that's why the other party needs to go and do it to balance.
Yeah,
but that's why the other party needs to go and do it so it's a balance.
It just makes it worse. There's trust on either side.
No. Honestly, if you both come to normal, like if the guy told me,
you got to agree. Like don't eat outside.
But that's the crazy thing though, because men have big ass egos.
Huge. Do you guys believe that you can be friends with your ex?
Yes, you can. But it depends on the level of friendship. It depends on the level of friendship.
Yes,
not to the point where people are going to do sleepover.
If you're doing sleepover, you're chopping yourself.
It depends on the level of friendship. I feel like if you see them out and it's like hi, hey, how are you doing? Checking every now and then. That's cool. But
I've only had one.
I'm friends with all my exes.
Same. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've only had one
like
ex.
the type of breakup, no?
That's true as well. But
I don't know how much situation, but for me, I have only one ex, and like I don't know if we're friends, but we're working towards getting back together. So I guess that's
like
friends slash yes. But
yeah, that's not an ex then. That's a break. You're on a break, man. You were just demonizing breaks.
I just don't like the semantics. I just don't like the semantics of break.
So I don't know if that was friendship, but I don't know if you call that friendship, but
you know when when you're in school, you're having period. What you now have in between before you go back to period.
Free time. We don't call it break time. We call it free time. You need that the break.
But like for me, I don't say I'm friends with my ex here, but I just check on her like once in a while.
Why?
I actually felt bad for what I did.
Oh, because of the way it ended.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, she find out, but
She went to find out from here.
I mean, now she has.
She's going to find out from here.
Oh wait, no, but how many?
It is what it is.
How many women have you dated?
As one now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
big man, it's not easy.
Brass, you just give multiple girls hanging.
Wait, so like, did any of your exes ever find out that you cheated on them?
Sorry, it's more than one.
No, I just did it once. But that one didn't find out.
So why are you checking up on her if you didn't tell her what
No, because you feel bad.
I just feel bad.
It's like guilty. I get that.
How bad?
I think
It's like guilty.
Really bad.
honestly, I think cheaters get a hard rep in the media.
Because they showed you are a bastard. If you cheat, you are a bastard.
No. You know what? Sorry. That's the way I was saying in the joke or whatever. But I'm just gonna say that like, yo, the guilt is crazy. I'm not that you should feel bad for people that do that type of stuff anyways or whatever. But like it's like especially, there are some men that will just cheat. They don't care whatever. But there are some that that thing just.
I see what you're saying, but I don't want to call it a mistake because then it absolves a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
But wait, sorry, let's just go back to the question she said. Like, do you think you can be friends with your ex? Like, I don't.
Close friends, man.
You can be close friends because I feel like if that like. As much as you say you guys are friends, there was once an attraction, and it depends on the type of relationship. There was once love, depends on the relationship.
Yes.
And now you think you can just go back to regular, neutral.
Well, people always used to say this. Yes.
But would you fuck her?
But then,
no, I wouldn't fuck her.
But like,
you say that. You know your leg on you. What if she doesn't get leg on you?
I don't believe she'd do that. No, just see.
I feel different.
Wait. I don't believe she'd ever do that. Like, I trust her. Like,
I said if she does it.
I wouldn't entertain that. I won't entertain that. And she would never do that anyway.
Okay, but
just like even when we dated, she was never really doing that. So
I'll ask another question, Shade. Would you get with somebody who is friends with their ex?
I was going to say that no.
It depends on the level of friendship, honestly.
Yeah, it can be tight. It can't even be.
I have to see how you relate with them. Honestly, like I have to see
you will not see that though. What's on that? Because the lens from which you see that will always be a way. Like you never.
Let's rephrase it. Put it this way. So let's say your man's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go and visit my ex / best friend in their house together alone.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
I've dated my friends.
Don't tell me I'm good to my ex. What?
I've dated my friend's ex before, but they weren't friends anymore.
Okay, friends ex.
That one is different.
I know. I literally just said like why we're killing they move to your boy, but honestly, like yo, I think it depends.
So. I think it really depends. Depends on the friendship. It depends on the strength of the friendship. It depends on the length of the friendship. It depends on how long after they're broken up.
I feel like it should not even depend on that. Honestly, it should just depend on.
If you guys connect,
can you guys have a better connection than what we have going on?
Exactly.
That's fine. Go and do your thing.
I feel like I'm jealous.
Bro. Because why would you want to stop
like friends? It's not like you say.
But how would you feel that one of your boys has fucked a girl? How would you?
My ex-girlfriend?
No, let's say your current girl now. Mm-hmm. Like one of your boys has fucked her, but their ex is Sha, he's fucked her and dated her, loved her.
I've dated my boy's ex before.
George, talk about
I'll really ask him what kind of moves I was using.
Let's just talk about it.
Let's hear George.
Okay, so let me talk about this. So my friend was dating this girl, but like they were in a horrible relationship. Like they were going back and forth, like always fighting. So eventually they broke up, and then I was always the guy that's trying to bring them together. But then I was not seeing her that way. I've never seen her.
I'm not the guy that was bringing them together.
This is why sometimes girls and guys can't be friends. But continue.
I don't believe
that was actually.
What do you mean? No, that's wrong.
Let him
finish, and I'm going to that.
No, that's wrong. So they were always fighting and stuff. So I would always bring them back together and settle them. But then I was friends with both because I met the guy first and I met the girl. Like I met them in the same place, so we became a group of friends. There were other people there, it's not just me there. But then I built a connection with her as well, and I built a connection with him. But it was a separate connection. But then like while I was friends with her, like I found out that he used to tell her not to talk to me. That she should watch out for me. But I didn't take that offensive. I just saw that he's trying to protect the relationship. He doesn't know.
Yeah,
like he doesn't know what I'm up. I mean, he knows me well, but he just doesn't want to extend that. And I have no problem with that. I didn't beat him. Nothing. Like I have no right to beat him.
You respect him.
Yeah. So I just I started backing her. But then she would always bring their issues to me, and there's no way I can say no. Because then she's a bad friend.
Sometimes they also do something.
So eventually they broke up. This one they were not coming back, and I knew that this one was gone. And this one was.
How many months after did you move to her?
Wait, I'm getting there. So then after, I now became close to him. But then the guy had left the place where we were. So I went on a summer break. I left where we were. I came to Kitchener. That was my first time in Kitchener. So, during that summer break, I then built a close relationship with the girl. Like, we kept on talking. I was still in touch with him before, but the friendship was fading out.
Yeah.
Because, he moved to a different city. He was moving on, kind of. But he would still message me and be like, how was she doing, blah, blah, blah. So, me and the girl became friends. In fact, the girl had even dated other guys. I even dated 3 other guys.
In their friend group?
No, not in the same friend group. 3 other guys from different places. After him, before I didn't step in immediately after. So, we became really friends. I was like her mentor. We were really close.
And then what happened?
Mentor. So now you jumped into her mentor.
And then what happened?
So, there was this period where she was going through something really horrible, and we became closer than ever.
And then.
She said.
Yes, because at the end of the day, you guys were friends, and now you guys started it.
Yeah.
Wait. So, honestly, she was one that initiated the relationship. I just took it as it's not a bad idea.
I'm not bad idea. I can probably find
niggas just wait. Honestly, I just saw it as let me just because we had this connection. It was crazy. We understood each other in and out. It was crazy. It was dynamic.
It was deep,
It was deep.
That's sick then.
Bonnie.
Honestly, how did the man feel about it? It's done.
Yeah, how did your friend feel about it?
Exactly.
How did the man feel about it?
I don't even know if he knew about it, but he didn't tell me. He didn't come to me and say me about it. And we then our relationship had like me and the guy wearing he was doing his own thing. We're in different provinces, fam. You guys were that close.
Okay.
We were that close initially, but we fell off.
See, I feel like sometimes it's hard because
But then we're still guys on good terms, so you can give me.
But he doesn't know.
And of course, you can't see the girl posting all over. So I can't see how.
Why wouldn't you want your friend to date?
Because for me, if it's my close friend, let's say, God forbid, my entire relationship ended. And one of my close friends, and one of my close friends, and one of my close friends was to date. I'm a very jealous person. I'm very opposite to you. I'm extremely like.
In fact, the way I frame myself, don't get me wrong, not that I'm not a jealous person per se, but it's like, I don't know, like, I always rationalize things because the way I would interpret that.
Jealousy relationship is different, to be honest.
The way I would interpret
like
that.
It's almost inevitable sometimes.
Yeah, like I'm jealous.
Exactly. For me personally, what thing I've realized about myself,
like you need to protect yourself.
Once I feel jealous, I have this mechanism that I would just stop myself and I would think. So, for example, like I've dated a girl, we have expired, we are past, right? And my friend meets and they have a good connection. That jealousy will be setting. But for me, I would take to the next process. I would take to the next process, which is that like, yo, what me and this girl have, if my friend who I care about so much can have more than can have that or more than what we have.
That's why it hates me.
That's beautiful.
That's why it hates me.
I really like you understanding me. That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Don't you care about your friend?
I would never. Not him. I would. And then you come and be telling me that, oh yeah, this happened and that he did this for me. I feel how.
No, she has no right to do that.
Honestly, no. For me, I want
that.
anything my man does to be special to me. I don't want my man to come and say, oh, she's experienced the same kind of affection. He bought me a teddy bear and he bought her too.
Listen.
I'm thinking that I'm the baddest. I think it's an ego thing. I think for me, it's definitely an ego thing. Because I'm always like, I'm the baddest. And now my friend is not the baddest.
No, guys, you realize, honestly speaking, like, I don't mean to say this to you people personally, right?
Yeah, don't worry.
But the way your mans are gonna treat you is actually not that special. If you're not there first.
Stay calm, special.
Like no.
It's a routine. It's a routine.
It's a routine though. Like,
don't treat other people
it's a routine. It's doing the same thing over and over again.
You know you're not. I'm sorry to say this, but
what does it do to you?
Maybe not.
Maybe not yet.
Wait, what does it do to you? But it's very early to make people make this as a
What does it do to them?
It's none of your business.
What has it done to you? I don't know somebody else.
It's none of your business.
If you look at me now, just.
You want to feel special.
All I know is
but okay.
yeah.
No, but it's one. I do believe that as a human being, you should definitely have the self-esteem and the confidence in yourself that you are a special person. But obviously, like, you have to also understand that.
I mean, you have to be realistic.
You have to be realistic.
So how would you feel if, because I think most of you said you can, how would you feel if your partner went to their friend to confide instead of you?
I don't like that thing.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, that happened to me once. Like he talked to his.
Don't take a relationship outside a relationship.
No, not about relationship. Like just a personal issue. No? Or is it like relationship problems?
No,
your partner. You say your partner, right?
Yeah.
It could be.
Okay, yeah, because it happened to me once. Like I guess I wasn't picking up my phone. Like I was doing something. So he was going through something. He talked to his friend who's a girl first, and then he talked to me. And like, for some reason, it just didn't sit well with me. Because I'm like, but because when he not came to me, he already said he was okay, and like the girl has helped him out. I'm like, to me, what am I here for? Exactly. I'm like, so you can't wait. Like, so sometimes it feels somehow, but like
I don't agree. How can you go and talk to another girl? How can you go and talk to
no, but that's his best friend or his close
I don't care.
friend.
Don't talk about a relationship.
It's not the relationship.
Keep your friendship.
No. But sometimes you outside opinion. But as far as like a personal, this thing, sure. It depends.
Let God not strike you. Let that person not
understand.
Imagine finding out from the girlfriend that, God forbid, that like your man is depressed and the girlfriend is the one that comes to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that he hates me? Does he hate me?
I feel like I don't understand why you don't trust me.
Does he hate me? That's the only explanation.
Maybe it could be like he doesn't want to put it on YouTube. Because what if you two are depressed? Like, what if you two he doesn't want to?
Let's say I'm not. Let's say I'm not. Does he hate me?
Like, I don't know.
He does. No, for what reason? For what reason? It makes no sense, right?
Yeah, like basically that's a validation thing, yeah, you know, because my girl's meant to confide in me, you know, and like we're meant to be able to talk about stuff if she's feeling down or anything she's going through, you know. So it would be weird for me to find out from my friend that my girl's going through something and I didn't hear it from my friend, not even her. So like, yeah, it's wrong. It's just wrong. I prefer she rather like talks to me about it and we can solve it, you know. I
don't commit in a relationship that I don't see a future in. Okay. But I'm not saying that along the line that like something cannot happen. Obviously something has happened in the past. Like life has happened. But for me to get into a relationship with somebody, I have planned this thing. I've thought ahead. I'm like, okay, I want to be with this person.
I foresee a future with you.
I don't like all this.
I agree.
All this do and just be doing anyhow. Like I like something proper. Like I want to marry. I want to get married. You understand?
And you will get married.
Speaking of, that's a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you believe in dating for marriage?
Yes, I believe in it.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe.
Like
no,
because why are you wasting your time?
Until recently, still.
Like why are you playing around? Why are you wasting your time?
It's not even. It's like literally, if you are not dating to marry, the only other option is you are dating to break up.
That's I get that, but like I feel like the whole dating to marry thing.
You don't need to date.
I feel like the whole dating to marry thing puts a lot of pressure on the relationship that you're in.
Exactly.
It's like if this person maybe like, oh, I like this person, I like this about them, but I might not like this. You're like, oh, I'm not going to marry you. So what's the point? But in relationships, you can learn about how to be with other people. You can learn about yourself.
Yeah.
You can learn so many things within relationships. So I feel like dating to marriage it's just very. There's too much pressure in it. I understand why some people will be like, what's the point then if you're not dating? Sometimes you're just dating for the vibe. No, literally,
dating for the vibes.
Like, we're not like dating.
You answer the question.
Let me say,
Are you
we're not
dating
dating to marry.
Wait, are you dating for the vibe?
Yeah,
I like the vibe. If it's a marriage, cool.
Yeah, but
That's my philosophy. I'm not like dating to marry, like, oh, this person's the person. Yes, it has to be.
I remember
well, you have to
I believe
in dating around and getting to know yourself and getting to know other people and things like that.
If you date, let's say, I forgot what I was going to say. If you're dating to marry, would you tell the person, I'm dating to marry, so they have that pressure in their head?
Before I even date you, I'll know your policy if it aligns with my own. Before we date.
So
do you understand?
See, you know what this dating to marry thing is? Have you ever went through in a relationship and you change your beliefs in certain things or whatever? So for example, like as you guys know, and I make it well announced, I'm an atheist, right? Originally, I was always open, like, I don't care, I'll date a girl, Christian, Muslim, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Now I realized to myself that I cannot settle down with someone who's not an atheist. It's out of, I don't even want to. Who's not an atheist?
Because it's gonna be hard for you. Imagine she's just praying the next day, you're like, who are you talking to?
That's the thing. Yeah. I want to use that. But but then I made this change of mind while in something. That changes certain things because now I don't mind. I was dating you to marry. I was dating you for the vibe. I was dating you for whatever. Now I realize, in this life, I really want to be with an atheist. Now you now tell the person, see, this thing is not going to end anyhow. Yes, because it's not. So have you guys ever went through something similar to that?
I guess for me, the reason why I say I don't believe dating to marry is that even today, for us to be in a relationship, there's criteria. There's obviously things that you need to follow. At the barest minimum, you need to be like Christian. Like even if you might not practice religiously, like you need to have some kind of relationship with God. Like I'm not dating you because that's too much work. You need to be very much pro-feminism and pro-women's rights. You need to have sense. Like at least read. Please just know how to read because I just cannot. So like those things are just my non-negotiables. So even before we enter a relationship, I established that first. So I'm like, if it ends in marriage, ultimately those goals have already been ticked because in the dating that like it's already been set before dating. That's why the whole dating to marriage thing is a bit.
With the whole dating to marriage stuff, at this age right now, like I feel like a lot of us are not ready to even get married. So to even bring that out to your partner is a lot of stress. But if you put that dating to marriage with someone that's like, I don't want to say women have a time clock, but sometimes women feel like maybe when you enter 30s, I feel like in that time, that's okay for you to say because it's like, if this is what you want to accomplish by certain time, then that's fine. But at this age, I feel like, with me personally, like if I'm dating someone, which I feel like I've only had one like boyfriend or ex or whatever, is because although I'm not necessarily dating for marriage, but I'm dating for something that's long term. Like when I look at the person, I'm like, okay, this is not someone I'm just like saying I'm dating just for a few months, right? Because then that's like a hookup or that's a situation. Exactly. Like the qualities I see in that person needs to be like, okay, like this can go somewhere, like kind of like what you said, at least 6 months, at least. But Yeah.
Sometimes you know,
If I'm 31 and we're talking, and you to your 35, please, I'm dating to marry. Simple, short, sweet.
Yeah.
Done.
To ask you guys another question, can you still be with someone who cheated on you, like fully? Jason, do you have a thought on that?
I hope not.
Can you still
I hope
be
the love
with
does not
someone who cheated?
Sometimes you say no.
Yes.
Nah,
You say it can never be me, and then it's
It
you.
will be you because life no get balance.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
So why, Jason, why can't you be with someone who cheated?
I can't trust the person, I guess.
So your own, you see how it is.
Yeah, I can't really trust the
If
person.
you've done it before, you can't be offended.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be offended, but like, I can't just trust the person. I can't stay around the person, honestly, because I was just gonna.
Honestly, that means like if my friend cheats and he don't break up with him, you can't don't mourn.
Don't.
What? Carry on.
Don't say you miss her.
I swear, don't talk to me about
There are
anything.
nuances in life.
No, there are no nuances in that one. If you went there and me, that I went and said this, I didn't mourn. Like I didn't depend on my friend to mourn.
Okay, you are taking.
But I know. Hey,
No, but sometimes it's like, oh, not really well.
hey, you're right.
Sometimes it's like you miss it. You know?
You're right. Don't tell anybody because you went and put yourself inside a palaver.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
true.
saying.
It's true.
Okay, so if you flip the question around, if you cheated, would you still want your partner to be with you?
Oh yeah, because I still love her.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
I still love her.
I still
But
love
if he decides
Love
not
her.
to, because I feel like
Yeah.
that's the type of thing that because he has a big ass ego. If he decides not to, I can't fight.
Jason, do you think that you were mature emotionally and because I don't like to think this, but I do think that like because women are more emotional sex, they could essentially understand these things better than like men. Because how I would describe my own state was that like I don't think that like I could like my. It's not I'm not a psychopath or anything, but it's not like my empathy levels were like all the way low or whatever, but it's like the empathy was kind of like the emotional maturity was not enough for me
but
to.
that's my concern.
But would you say you
because
really like this girl? Sorry, I chose to confirm. Like, did you really like this girl? Was it just like a...
I would say yes. So
you already let yourself get to that point, and that's my issue. Cause like, it's not like the other person doesn't experience instances where they don't have people piling out to them. Sometimes there's people that you are like, yo, there's vibes here, but I need to shut it down. Because I respect that person and like because I respect the bond that we have. So why it's so hard for the other person to just do the same thing? Like that's what I don't understand.
I feel like as a person, you have to know like your limit, like
Your body sets boundaries.
I mean, you have to, like,
Like,
if you have self-control, right? Like
Yeah.
some people don't, and they don't know. Like,
Ah,
I
see,
can do this, then they enter it and they're like, oh shit. Okay.
And sometimes it takes for you
general.
to
I feel like
like.
control is general.
What do you mean?
I feel like there's a general. Like,
Oh, they're just a normal level.
there's a normal level where they
enough
level
to not
control
cheat.
for every normal human being. We're all human beings.
Yeah.
Like we're not that cool, we're human beings, right? So like there's a general level. So like there's a general level that we should all abide to. Like for
Okay,
example, I
please.
said, how can you let another girl put her leg on your leg?
Yes,
So, like,
Man, you slap it out like, hey, get it, let go.
but you wait, they didn't know you.
See, I just clocked. She came into your household.
Yeah.
You could have kicked her out.
No,
If you were serious.
No, Chi, it's different.
She put her leg on you.
That's his neighbor.
That's my
Take
neighbor.
it, take it.
You don't need to call her Uber. She walk. What's the problem?
The leg. The leg.
You know what I was going to say? I think you have to be in certain.
I mean, like you have seconds before you start to ejaculate. You have seconds.
No. Judge. This will judge. I want to see this way. Like this is how I see this. Like you have to. So for example, you have to be in a relationship. Not that you have to. Some people that are born with it. Like wow, I agree. But you have to be in a relationship. Some people you have to be in a relationship and go to the club and get drunk in the club and realize, oh shit, this is something that I cannot handle in a relationship because I know that the temptation. Because listen, you find temptation every day. Because you find temptation every day. And temptation is you find temptation at the moment.
I
What
get
is
what you're
that?
If I'm in a relationship, I'm not going to be at the club. Honestly.
What do you mean?
I'm one man.
I'm going to the club.
I can't be at the because I'm with.
Because you know, but do you know?
I know I'm
because you know
No,
yourself.
because you know
Like,
yourself.
That's the thing. You have to like know yourself. And sometimes you have to like fuck up to.
I don't believe in that.
Sometimes.
That's me. Like, I know.
I'm a principled person.
Okay.
I'm a principled person. I know where to go and cheat, and I know where. No, see, I know where cheating can occur.
Yeah.
I analyze it.
Yeah.
But me, I always think I use my head. I don't make.
What's your first age in a relationship?
Because first relationship,
yeah.
Bro, I was in like I don't want to count it. like that. I was 15. I was 15 years old.
Okay.
I was 15 years old.
Sure. Okay.
And like the whole thing was like the club thing. Like you said, you can go there and be like, maybe I feel like I'm more susceptible not to do and just leave. I think it's more. It's a very much like.
But then if someone has never been to a club before and they're in a relationship, and they go to the club for the first time in their life, they now have to realize that, like, oh shit, like, this is not a zone that I want to be in when I have somebody there.
It sounds like an excuse. So I think for me, like, I always look at it
you have a
as
split
like,
second to leave before the action takes place.
yeah, I always look at it as what happens.
Like, this happens.
It doesn't matter, but like the after effects. There's just so many damaging effects when it happens to people, like families.
Yeah.
What happens within
Wait,
families.
so just side note, are you guys saying twerking is cheating? Like,
You know, if you're talking in a club by yourself.
No, with
How can you
a man.
How can you talk about
Is
yourself?
that cheating?
That's cheating.
If your man's collecting a wine, that's cheating.
cheating.
I'm not collecting wine.
From that's looking at what my language, you're okay.
Oh, I'm not mad. Like,
that's
I
what I'm
won't say
saying,
it's cheating. I won't say it's cheating, but I'm not okay.
But if you
We're
want to
not from the Caribbean, because over there, they don't care.
if you want to collect wines, I'm telling you that if you don't think it's cheating, me personally, my philosophy is I'm one of the biggest up, and we'll see how you feel. Your biggest up and the person that you are beefing the most, the one person that you don't like, and then we'll
That's
see.
a warning. That's a warning, my guy. You know who you are.
One.